300. But he spry nimble yet. He loud or so to giggling. I ain't know. I'll let you see. Ain't no use in getting feeble. Now you youngsters, just watch me. Then he grabbed Aunt Mariah. She weighed about 300 more or less, come in, girl, and spun her around that cabin swinging Johnny like the rest. And everybody laughed and hollered, go and swing her, Uncle Jim. And he swung her too, I reckon, like a youngster who but him. That was better than young Scott Thomas, trying to be so awful smart. You know when they gets to singing and there comes to that there part, in some lady's new brick house, in some lady's new garden, if you don't let me out, I'll break out, so fare you well, my darling. Then they's got a circle around you, and you's got to break through the line. Well, that fool got so anxious he like to bust himself up a trying. He got to blundering around and fooling till he get one great big jump. Broke the line, but went head foremost into the fireplace, right? Plump. It had fire in it too, mind you. Lord, so I started laughing so much I thought my soul bust. Tried to keep from laughing, but it seemed like dire must. You ought to seen that man scrambling from the ashes and the grime. Did it burn him? Was such a question why he didn't give it time. He threw them ashes and them cinders every which way, I guess. And you ain't never in your life clapped your eyes on such a mess. 'Cause he surely made a picture, and a funny one to boot, with his clothes all full of ashes and his face all full of soot. And it like to stop the party, and I reckon like it's not that it would if Tom's wife Mandy hadn't happened on the spot to invite us to supper. You ought to seen us scramble for that table. I would tell you about it, what we had, if I could, but Lord, I ain't able. Tell you just a few things, though I know I hadn't oughta, 'cause I know it's gonna start a hankering and your mouth will commence to water. We had wheat bread, white as cotton, egg pone just like gold, hog joe bow, hot and steaming, roasted shoat, and ham sliced cold. Now what you gonna be falling on the floor? If it's gonna fake you like that, I won't tell you nothing more. We had hot chitlins. There you goes again, trying to fall. What if that's been there and actually seed it all? What if you see them great big sweet potatoes laying by the possum's side, seen that coon and all that gravy? Reckon then you just up and died. Now, Mandy, she loud, y'all must excuse me, because it wasn't much upon my shelves. But I's done my best to suit you, so sit down and help yourselves. Old husband Tom, he loud, well, I ain't much apologizing and professing. Let 'em take it like they catch it. Elder Thompson, ask the blessing. I wish you seen that old preacher clear his throat, bow his head, one eye shut and one eye open. And this is every word he said. Lord, look down in tender mercy on such generous hearts as these. Makes us truly thankful. Yeah, man, pass that possum if you please. Well, we eat drunk our pokes until there wasn't nothing left, and we felt just like new sausage. We was most near stuffed to death. Now, Tom knowed how we be feeling, so we had the fiddler round, so we could clear the cabin and dance that supper down. Now, Jim the fiddler, he put some rosin on his bow, set a pine box up on the table, mounted it and let her go. He's a fiddler now, I tell you, and he made that fiddle ring till the oldest and the lamest have to give their feet a fling. Jigs, coatee, and cot drills, reels and breakdowns, even a waltz or two. Bless your soul, that music winged them, and them people like the flu. Cripple Joe, the old rheumatic, he danced the floor from side to middle, throwed away his crutches and hopped it. What's dramatics against a fiddle? And Elder Thompson, he got so tickled, he like to lost his grace. He had to sit down and take both feet and hold them just to keep them in their place. Oh, Lord, don't make me dance. And the Christians and the sinners got so mixed up on the floor, I don't know how they departed if the trumpet chanced to blow. Look at here. We capered in the most ridiculous way until the roosters in the barnyard had to they had to crow for day. Now, I tell you, y'all really ought to have been there, for everything was rich and prime, and it ain't no use in talking. We just had one scrumptious time.
Little brown baby. Little brown baby with sparkling eyes come to your pappy and sit on his knee. What you been doing, sir, making sand pies? Look at that bib, you's as dirty as me. Look at that mouth, that's molasses, I bet. Come here, Maria, and wipe off his hands. Bees grind to catch you and eat you up yet. Being so stick and sweet goodness lands. Little brown baby with sparkling eyes, who's papa's darling, who's papa's child? And who is in the day never once tries for to be cross or once loses that smile? Where did you get them teeth? My you's a scamp. Where'd you get that dimple come from in your chin? Pappy, don't know you. I believe you's a tramp. Mammy, this here some old straggler got in. Let's throw him out of the door into the sand. We do want a stragglers a laying round in here. Let's give him way to the big bogeyman. I know he's a hiding around here right near. Bogeyman, bogeyman, come in the door. Here's a bad boy, and you can have him for to eat. Mammy and Pappy don't want him no more. Swallow him down from his head to his feet. There now, it ought that you hug me up close. Go back, old bogeyman, you shan't have this boy. He ain't no tramp nor no straggler, of course. He's a pappy's partner and a playmate in joy. Come to your pallet now, go to your rest. Wish you could always know peace and clear skies, little brown baby with sparkling eyes. In the morning. Lies, lies, bless the Lord. Don't you know the day's abroad? If you don't get up, you scamp, there'll be trouble in this camp. Twink, I'm going to let you sleep while I make your board and keep. That's a pretty hard to do. Don't you hear me? Lies, you. Bet if I come across this floor, you won't find no time to snow. Daylight a shining in while you sleep, why it's a sin. Ain't the candlelight enough to burn out without a snuff? But you go through the morning through and burning up the daylight too? Lies! Don't you hear me call? There ain't no use in turning towards the wall. I can hear that matches squeak. Don't you hear me when I speak? This here clock done struck all 6. Caroline, bring me them there sticks. Oh, you down, son, now you down. Look here, don't you dare to frown. Smack yourself and wash your face. Don't you splatter all the place. I got something else to do besides cleaning up after you. Take that comb and fix your head. Look just like a feather bed. Look here, boy, I'll let you see. You shan't roll your eyes at me. Come here and bring me that strap. Boy, I'll whip you till you drap. You done felt yourself too strong, and you surely got me wrong. Sit down at the table there, just you whimper if you dare. Every morning in this place seem like I must lose my grace. Fold your hands and bow your head. Wait till the blessing said. Lord, have mercy on our souls. Don't you dare touch them rolls. Bless this food we grind to eat. You sit still, I see your feet. You just try that trick again. Give us peace and joy. Amen. When Melinda sings. Well, and quit that noise, Miss Lucy, and put that music book away. What's the use keep on trying till you practice till you great? You can't start no notes a flying like